time for another innovative DIY project, and our DIY expert, Andrew Donkin, has something interesting up his sleeve. He's about to show us how to make a hanging plant tower.
For this morning's DIY, with the warmer temperatures on its way, we thought, why not make something pretty and beautiful for your garden using plain old PVC piping? Andrew, this is gorgeous.
Yeah, we had some fun with this guy. Basically very simple, some PVC pipe. We've drilled a whole load of holes in it, and we just planted it all up with herbs. We've got some mustard leaves, we've got some lettuce in there, we've got some rockets, I think some coriander around the back, and some chilies on the top.
I like it, so you can do it in a pot or in the actual garden.
Yeah, plant in the garden or in a pot if you want to put it on a patio or something like that.
Brilliant. So, well, I want to know how to make it.
Okay, well, let's get stuck into the garage and get cracking.
This DIY is ideal if you are limited with space or want an interesting feature. You need only a few basic items.
All right.
Right, here we have it. What we've got is we've got some 160mm plastic PVC pipe. We've got some 50mm pipe as well. I've got some spray paint, which I'm going to decorate it with at the end. And we've got obviously our drill with our hole saw. We've got a little end cap, and we've got some cleaner to clean it up.
Well, this looks like something you can tackle in an afternoon.
Yeah, I know this is easy, this is fun, and you can actually get as creative as you feel.
So I guess the first step would be to drill the holes.
Yes, drill the holes, you can put them all in a nice line, start staggering them, make like a corkscrew effect if you want, just let yourself have some fun.
All right, so there's really no science to it.
No, have fun, that's what it's all about.
All right, so you want to mark out the first ones there?
All right, let's just put a straight line all the way down the top.
Using a straight line as a guide, mark out the positions of your holes to accommodate each growing site in the tower. It is a good idea to stagger the holes to get the best spacing. Use the drill and hole saw to make the holes.
Nice.
Okay, first three done. We've got a whole span to do here, okay? So I'm going to cheat a little bit and bring out one which I've done earlier. Once you've done all of these, give it a light sanding down, okay, and clean it with some mineral turpentine just to make sure there's no grease.
Okay.
Because we're actually going to spray it later on, and we want to make sure it's clean.
Cool. So we're about to start painting. What do we need to know first?
Well, we're going to use spray paint. I love this stuff because it's much easier to use. You don't got to use paintbrushes to clean. This is a primer. Now, with a primer paint, what that does is it actually bonds to the plastic, and it makes a better surface for your final coat to bond to your plastic. And when you are going to be spraying, make sure you are in a well-ventilated area.
All right.
And then for our final coat, I've got these stone effects. They're really cool, really funky, something different. It's going to transform that plastic look into something a little bit more natural.
And that's going to make sure this pipe fits seamlessly into the garden.
That's it, it's going to blend in.
All right, so our primer's dry now for the final coat.
That's it. I've already done a little bit here just to test it, to make sure it looks, I'm happy with it. I'm quite keen with that. So let's carry on and do the rest of it.
I like it. You know what? I wouldn't say this is a plastic pipe at all.
It's amazing how it really does transform it. It's great stuff.
All right.
Always make sure you shake the cans. Give it a good shake. Follow the instructions on the back. Okay. Okay, we're going to go all the way around the pipe, allow it to dry, and then come back and at least put a second coat on.
All right, so while we wait for the other pipe to dry, we've got this guy. What do we do with this?
Okay, well, basically that's going to be our feeder pipe. We're going to put this down the center of the other pipe, seal it off at the bottom, and we're going to drill some holes all the way along randomly, and that's where we're going to actually do our watering. It's going to allow that water to spread out and let the nutrients out and all that sort of stuff at different heights within that tower.
I like it. It's very simple yet very clever.
Using a PVC adhesive, take the 1 meter length of 50mm PVC pipe and glue the end cap on the one end. Drill several 3mm drain holes in the pipe to act as a water feeder system. This will allow for easy watering and ensuring water distributes evenly.
So now that both of them are finished, what do we need to do next?
Okay, well, we're going to start planting this up in the garden, put the pipe in the center, that's going to be our watering pipe, and then start filling it in with soil to make sure the pipe stays central. As you start coming up in your levels, you're going to start popping in your plants and planting them up.
Easy as that.
Easy as that.
Thanks a lot, man. That's how you make a pot plant tower. So if you would like to make this, all you need to do is pop down to your nearest builders, get all the materials you need, and also log on to expressoshow.com, find all the steps right there.
Mark out the positions of each hole and use a drill and hole saw to make the holes. Give the outer surface a light rub down with sandpaper and wipe down with mineral turpentine. Prime the plastic pipe and allow one coat to dry before applying a textured spray paint. Choose a natural color to complement the plants. Take the 1 meter length of 50mm PVC pipe and glue the end cap onto one end. Drill several drain holes in the pipe to act as a water feeder system. Place the large pipe in a pot or directly in the garden with the smaller pipe on the inside. Easy and effective gardening, perfect for a weekend project.
Some beautiful and easy DIY there for you to try at home. And if you'd like to do that, here's an opportunity for you to win a 250 rands Builders voucher, courtesy of our friends at Builders. All you got to do is SMS the keyword Builders, including your name and city, to 33728.